What's going on, man? Had a nice little night. I was chilling, enjoying vacation. Probably gonna get up and go link up with bro and a couple people, but right now I'm finna sleep in. I'm finna get all the rest I can get. So the video's gonna come slow this week, guys, but I'll have something for y'all a little later. Basically, I watched the game with the Connecticut Sun versus Indiana Fever, and this is what I be trying to tell people. You know, we got to stop, the media especially has got to stop putting pressure on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is going through what we call a rough patch. She's going through rough patches. And the reason she's going through rough patches is because you have a media and people like Dan Patrick, all the people I showed you, Pat McAfee, putting this girl on a pedestal. Now, she didn't make the USA team. This is why she didn't make the USA team. She's not ready. And that's what I've been trying to tell y'all, but y'all want to call me a Caitlin Clark hater. Y'all want to, look, Quita loves sports. Shout out to her channel, what she's doing. She's going to give you the PG version. She going to give you the nicest constructive criticism as possible. Me, I'm going to give you tough love. Shout out to Cess. I think Cess loves sports. I think that's her thing too. Or no, Cess talks sports, excuse me. Those two women, they killing it right now. But I've told you guys, shout out to Felton Moore. Felton Moore came on my channel talking about, hold on. Let me get the comment because I don't want to mess my dog up. Felton's been a great supporter of the channel. Hold on. Excuse me. Did DJ Carrington lock up Caitlin or was her game off? And this is what I said. This is what Felton said. Did DJ Carrington lock up Caitlin again or was her game off? I said locked her up. And she did. DJ locked her up with her fine self. I don't care if she play for the away team. She can always come home to me, baby. And who came on here is her name is Beats Lappa. She even said it. Facts on facts about Caitlin. And the Clarkettes. She calls them the Clarkettes. Shout out to Beats Lappa, man. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you subscribe, man. We just bring truth over here. Like I said, I like Caitlin Clark. And I think people get caught up because you can't listen. My dad and my mother, man, rest my dad's soul. He was the patriarch of the family. Shout out to my mom. She's the matriarch. You know, the patriarch and the matriarch raised me into what I can be today. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to give you guys anything that's going to deter you from the truth. Caitlin Clark is not ready. That's why Christy Sides sat her on the bench mid-third quarter. She was playing terrible. She was turning the ball over. She was getting the ball ripped from her because she was coming with that slow behind crossover. I told you guys she don't have handles. And I saw this when she played against teams from the SEC or the ACC. Now, Celeste Taylor, in my opinion, she needs to play more. Because Celeste Taylor, to me, brings a lot of defense on the perimeter. And she could go down to the post at times. But Celeste Taylor's a good defender. Caitlin, Excuse me, y'all. I'm about to go back to sleep. After I do this video, I'm finna knock out. Listen, not Celeste. You see, I'm tired. I blame y'all. No, I'm playing. Caitlin Clark, I told you guys, does not have a handle. She can't play in the half-court offense. I've said this stuff. People don't want to hear the truth because they're caught up in this fantasy of stardom and this celebrity, which is Caitlin Clark. I don't know how she's a celebrity. She's like the boringest person I've ever seen. Because she could shoot a logo three, that's why y'all fell in love with her. Caitlin wasn't really going against nobody in the Big Ten or in the tournaments. And plus, she was getting away with a lot of foul calls. She was getting away with push-offs. She was getting away with flopping. But she was a dirty player. She was pushing girls down. She was tripping girls. Like, she was like Grayson Allen. If you go watch Grayson Allen from when he was with Duke, it wasn't to that level of egregiousness, but it was more of a spoiled bratness. Like, Grayson Allen was a spoiled brat. He was tripping people. He was pushing people late. He should have been kicked. He should have been suspended. But it wasn't to that egregiousness, but she got a little bit of that Grayson Allen in her, where it's entitlement. Grayson had to learn. He got to the NBA. They told him, you can't do this in the NBA. You know, Coach K told him, you go to the NBA trying to do that, man, they gonna hurt you. And they will. You know, and this isn't no knock. Grayson Allen's turned into a solid role player. I think he's very good as a role player. But this is just me telling you guys the truth. I'm not trying to hate on Caitlin. We got to stop with this new era bullshit of you're hating on somebody because you're giving constructive criticism. I told you guys, me, Carcino, all of us told you about LeBron years before. We told you about this stuff. 5 years ago, we told y'all about LeBron. We told you about everybody. I told you guys about Caitlin Clark. I said Caitlin is going to struggle when she gets to the league. I think she needs to play. Me and Detroit T talked about this. Shout out to my big dog, Detroit T. We told you guys that she got to work on her handle. She got to work on some things. Angel got to work on her offensive game. We already said this. We said that her offensive ability is raw. So we're not over here capping for Angel Reese and just saying, oh, we're not going to show Caitlin Clark no love. That's not what my channel is about. I assess. I even told y'all the best rookie in the class was Rickea Jackson. Now everybody's talking about, man, Rickea Jackson ought to be seen for Rookie of the Year. But no, y'all kept glazing Caitlin Clark. And I told you guys, Caitlin is probably going to have the most difficult time adjusting to the game because she doesn't do anything really but shoot. Now, everybody want to bring up her assists. She led the Big Ten with assists. Assist doesn't mean that you're a great passer. Assist doesn't mean you're a great point guard. No. It's how you're getting your assists. She got a lot of her assists running that fast-paced offense. They were doing it in transition. She would give it to Kate Martin. She would give it to the other girl. I can't think of her name. She would give it to this girl. She would give it to Stokey, down in the paint for Stokey. I watched this girl. This is why I be laughing. It's like, bruh, like she's good, she's nice, but she's not all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't put her above Sue Bird. Sue Bird was a beast. Swing Cash, beast. those is how you play point guard. You know, so, and then everybody trying to say they're being racist toward her, then why aren't they being racist toward her other teammates? I watched the games. Dejanay Carrington went out there and locked her down. Dejanay Carrington has gotten better and better since her time coming off the bench for Baylor. She's been solid. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she doing. First game of the season, she locked her ass up. Y'all were trying to say, oh, they're dirty, but y'all couldn't attach a name to it because nobody knows Dejanay Carrington. So y'all tried to hate and discredit Angel Reese. Y'all tried to tear this young woman down, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you guys trying to tear a woman down because y'all little girl can't get off. I thought she was going to awaken a beast. You can't just be balling against teams that are trash. Chicago Sky guards, they're trash. They're not that good. The only person who really is a tough defender is not only Dana, but it's DeShields. DeShields can guard, but the rest of them on defense is not good. The Chicago Sky's guards have been terrible all year outside of Kennedy Carter, who just had a bad game. But you got off because they were giving you all these calls because it was on ESPN. So they were going to give you the calls. They were going to screw the Sky. And y'all still almost lost the game to the Sky. Y'all should have lost. But they weren't feeding Angel Reese and Camilla that much down the stretch, which they should have because they would have beat y'all. Then y'all don't even run the offense through Aaliyah Boston. This is what's pissing me off. Aaliyah Boston was the first pick last year. You're coming into her team. This ain't your team, Caitlin. You're not a leader. And I told everybody she's not. She wasn't a leader on the Iowa team. Caitlin is the type of person who is a leader when you're front running. But when you're losing and you're down, her body language, hell, you can see on Twitter, she talking about, come on, help me, ref. I'm going to show y'all. See, they're not going to show you this stuff. Rakia's going to be the best rookie out of this whole class. She's going to be the best one. She's going to be the best one. She's better than Angel Reese. She's better than all of them. But everybody want to diss Angel Reese. Here, look at this. What Dejanay do? Fair use sack, fair use sack. This is only for commentary purposes. Oh, look at this. Look at her. Because that's all she do is flop. That's all she do is flop. And you're going to have all her fans getting pat. And then they trying to say, when people say Caitlin Clark got left off the U.S. team due to race, but you got Bree Stewart, who's probably the best white girl in the game right now. Or I'm not even going to go to race. She might be the best. You got Sabrina. You got DT. Even at 41, Diana Taurasi, I can't stand her. Hall of Famer, though. She's a great player. To me, she should have been retired. But she balled out. She's playing better than her. Then you got Kelsey Plum. Not Kelsey Plum, but Kelsey Plum playing better than her. Kelsey Plum is a solid role player. So we got to stop with the stupidity. We got to stop with the fake stuff. We got to stop. Now look at Dan Patrick. Dan Patrick trying to talk about, oh, well, she's not one of the 12 best players right now. If you want to have Caitlin on the roster, then who are you? I'm going to play it.
Do you want to have Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark is PR. That's where, how can they leave her? Once again, everybody's, out to get her. They don't want to grow the game. I understand all of those things. I don't think Caitlin Clark's one of the 12 best players right now.
Now she's not one of the 12.
They have popularity. She's number one, and it's not even close. Team USA is dominating. They will dominate again. They always dominate. It's a given. They're going to win the gold medal. Do you want to have Caitlin Clark on the roster? And if you do, who are you taking off? And how do you tell that person, hey, we want to have the popular girl?
You hear this bull crap? Now they walking stuff back. But just last week, y'all were desecrating Angel Reese. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. They use an Angel. Caitlin Clark would not be here without Angel Reese. I know y'all don't want to hear it. Angel Reese is making this girl popular. She not making Angel Reese popular. Angel Reese was popular before this girl came in the picture. And this is what's killing it. And she said it. All this stemmed from 2 years ago when I waved in her face because they showed that clip and all the casual fans came out of nowhere like, we got to support this poor white girl, when she was doing that same bullshit through the whole tournament. She was being rude and being disingenuous to all players. It wasn't just South Carolina. It was other girls she was doing it to. They don't like her because she's a spoiled little brat. You know, and this is what, and Dejanay Carrington came out there. Dejanay Carrington came out there and just started doing something. And she started shutting her down. She was picking her up. She ain't even pick her up from 90 feet. She says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick her up from half court and I'm going to tear up. And she tore up. You know what I'm saying? And you got Shannon Sharp and all of these people talking about they're not growing the game. The game is growing. Yes, Caitlin Clark draws box office. She draws people to come watch. Yes, she does. She brings a lot of people to the league. But what you guys have to understand is this. Okay? She's not all of that. And now they're trying to say Dawn Staley, all these women kept Caitlin Clark off of the team. They didn't keep her off of the team. She never was picked. What are y'all talking about? She never was picked. This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't know anything, dog. They don't know anything. These people don't know nothing. And then they didn't even give Aaliyah Boston, they didn't give her nothing. Aaliyah Boston is your best player on the team. Then it's Nalissa Smith. Then it's Kelsey Mitchell. Then you probably could say Caitlin is around there, but I don't think she's better than Wheeler. I think Wheeler's better right now. That's okay because she's a rookie. Caitlin has to adjust to the game. Guys like Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Ionescu didn't have a real great first year. She didn't. So what are we doing? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? These people who never watch the WNBA are trying to give pointers to how to grow the league. It's like, what are you talking about? And then she shot an air ball in the middle of the lane. And then they hated on Kyrie Irving. And Shannon Sharp getting mad because people calling him out. Shannon Sharp, I told y'all about Uncle Guzzler. Y'all thought I was joking. I told y'all I don't support Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp he's falling in line with his masses. For real. And then watch this. Start trying to reach for the ball. Alyssa Thomas, get out of here. You weak. But y'all WNBA. I mean USA team. Now look at this. Back of Mitchell. Nalissa Dejanay telling, I locked her up. They used to date each other. These two here, Nalissa and Dejanay, used to date each other. Look at this again. They in the background talking. Nalissa laughing. And look at him. And she like, yeah, what? And then she said something to her. And then she came over there like, okay, baby. You could tell the listener the one who you could tell Dejanay the crazy over talking and all that. The listener like, girl, calm your little butt down. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Her teammates don't rock with her. And y'all try to tell me they do. No, they don't. Aaliyah Boston is getting phased out of the offense for what? Aaliyah Boston don't get enough touches. Yes, you know why she started off bad? Because she's trying to adjust to this girl cannot run the point guard. I'm sorry, people. College point guard compared to pro point guard is different. It's different. You know, right here. 7 points, 18 boards, 22 and 3. Put her in a stranglehold. And then offensively, DeWanna Bonner got it started. She came out and played aggressive, which she should have done in the game against the Liberty, but she played better today. But Dejanay Carrington stepped up. In the Liberty game, she kind of had an off game because the Liberty guards can play. They're tough, just like they can play just like they could play. But Dejanay came up and showed out. You know, and this is the thing.
Or has covered this league. Sure, we lament kind of keeping this little thing that we love to protect it from all of the noise, right? Right. But in the same breath, the eyeballs and the visibility and the growth is better for all involved. I mean, frankly, John, like, Caitlin Clark got me here, right? You know what I mean? And
not true. Well, no, let me tell you this. So I am going to tell you this. The viral moment maybe brought you to some national attention. I have been loving what you do. You are such a good basketball analyst and announcer. I've been following you on the New York Knicks, you and O'Keefe. Some of my favorite moments are the two of you. O'Keefe is
Pat O'Keefe, my partner.
Look at him, John Stewart and them trying to come up with something.
You're so knowledgeable. I love basketball. I've been following the Knicks for 130 years.
Okay, all right.
I was in the stand.
And like she said, y'all only brought me here because of Caitlin Clark. And that's and then they're trying to clean it up. Y'all only brought Monica McNutt on the Daily Show because of Caitlin Clark. We understand, white people. We know that y'all trying to identify with a player. Y'all identify with Caitlin. And that's what it is. Christy Sides was protecting Caitlin. But I'm going to tell you like this, Christy Sides. When it comes down to you keeping your job, is Caitlin going to protect you? I'm just saying, is she going to protect you? Now, the WNBA players ranking in the top 5 of 2 or more main statistical categories as of June 10th. There's a rookie on here, but nobody's going to want to give her props because you know why? They hate her. We're looking at it. WNBA players ranking in the top 5 of 2 or more main statistical categories as of June 10th. Who is this? We got Alyssa Thomas. We got the beautiful, Asia Wilson, so beautiful. Oh, and we got my baby. Skytown Barbie. But y'all told me she trash, though. She's a role player. She's garbage. Then why is she in 2 statistical categories? We got my other baby, Arike. That's my dog. Arike, who should have been on the USA team, by the way. Hemby should have been on there as well. Either her or I forgot the other girl name. I forgot my other girl name. Oh, it's Skylar Diggins. Collier. You don't mess with that light-skinned chick. She mean with it. You got Angel Reese. Who they hate. They love to hate Angel Reese. Y'all hate Angel Reese, right? But hey, look, she's there. What are you going to say? And then look at this. Plies. Shout out to Plies. The 10,000 CC fans at this Connecticut game don't even cheer for no other players that scores other than her. So how's this growing the game? Not being funny, asking a serious question. Doesn't grow the game, Plies, because they're not real basketball fans. They're CC fans, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with that. But what you can't do is attack people talking about racism. Sorry. Black people ain't racism. We're not racist. We haven't kept you guys in a system to keep you down. We don't charge you higher on taxes than y'all do us. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. So people ain't gonna like this. And here it is. I am so sick of arguing about people's opinion on marketing the WNBA from people who don't work in marketing. Everything isn't about capitalism or money or getting paid. Integrity over money. All Shannon and SAS seem to understand is attention. It's pitiful because they don't understand the game. They don't watch it. They don't watch it.
History of Women's Team USA basketball, what they do is they put the roster that puts them best equipped to win gold medals. And there have been a lot of players who have been snubbed along the way. Candace Parker being one of those players. And there can be a healthy sports debate about whether Caitlin Clark should make this team. And I'm of the belief that she is now one of the top 15 players available. Even if Tarasi or whoever would not be there, there would be a couple of people like Enrique who you could put above Caitlin Clark. The problem here is, and what concerns me going forward, is those people on the fringe that do exist, that are in real life, not just internet trolls, politicians, pundits, and people of the like who are using Caitlin Clark as an avatar to lash out at the people who they have disdain for, mainly the makeup of the WNBA, black women et al. And they are using her to go against Team USA. What's going to happen in Team USA that is going to be the big tragedy here is the way that they are treated by those people come the summer. We're supposed to support American teams in the Olympics. I want to see that for this team, even if Caitlin Clark is not on that squad.
Yep. And that's on Around the Horn. And his name is David Dennis Jr. And he's right. It's not about that. It's these politicians, these people with the conservatives, the Republicans, and them are using her to gaslight the presidential race and their views. They don't like black people. They don't. You can go listen to Judge Joe Brown and all of these people about that's black conservative. They don't like y'all. They're only using y'all to bring us over there. They don't care. They never cared about us. Yeah, the Republicans freed us, but what do we get for that? We were still getting lynched and killed. They just extended the plantation field. I mean, the line to kill us. They couldn't just, they couldn't just come on there. They just couldn't just come out there and get us on the plantation field. But once we got kicked off, they came and took us out.
Label the idiocy of Team USA women's basketball. How dare you make this decision? It's stupid. And I'm going to tell you why.
Now they mad because she's not on there. This is what I'm telling you. 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 This is what I'm tel Here, Val Whiting. Just some information before Candace Parker was added to the 2008 Olympic team roster as a rookie. She was training with the women's senior national team in 2006. Stewie was a participant in the 2015 USA BB minicamp when she was a rising senior at UConn before she was named to the 2016 team. This is just two examples to show that past rookies weren't just thrown on Olympic teams. It was a process. And we know. And am I going to talk about the Kendrick Perkins thing with the no? F Kendrick Perkins and F LeBrownies. I don't mess with both of them. So you won't get a video on that. You might get one on the Patreon of me talking about it. But no, I'm not talking about that. So this is the stuff I'm trying to tell people. You know, and this is what I'm saying. She put it on it. You know, and you seen Alyssa Smith up there. You know, Dejanay is showing you. So that's what I'm saying. And see, while y'all focusing on Caitlin Clark, look at what Angel Reese is doing. This is practicing the Chicago Sky. You got Camilla playing D. Sets the screen. Draws the D in. And watch Reese. They getting that work in. They getting the work in. But see, all y'all see Angel Reese as is a villain. Now, here's something since people love to diss Kobe Bryant. Oh, I'm calling everybody out. The pink media, all of y'all. See, they want to lie to you and wasn't nothing, right?
This series, Kobe Bryant has been spectacular. He's been Michael Jordan-like, certainly in game one. As for Shaquille O'Neal, Spurs did a nice job holding him in check. His number's not bad, but he did not kill San Antonio. What do you look for tonight?
Well, Mark, Kobe has been a road warrior, and it's almost been by design what he's done to come out and take these games over. In game one, he was brilliant. 45 points, getting to the rim, finishing. But then in game two, the big plays late in the game, the great pass to Shaq, and then the big three-pointer that really sealed the deal to give them a 2-0 lead. Just put them up 7 late in the game was the crusher. And then you say, by design, what are these guys doing? Well, look, on the road it's been Kobe, almost 36 points a game. Shaq has been...
You see that? This was happening during the first time when they beat the Pacers. They only gave Shaq those 3 finals MVPs because he was Shaq. But look at this. During the West, teams were shutting Shaq down. Kobe had to step up. If Kobe didn't step up, Shaq don't win shit. See, narratives. That is what I'm trying to teach you guys today. This might be an hour video. It might take a while to load, but I'm finna go in because I'm up now. I'm up now because I'm pissed off with this crap. Because y'all Republican, you conservatives, you Democrats, you liberals, y'all use these women or use players to push y'all agenda. Y'all have no business doing that. Y'all have no business pushing this bullshit agenda. Y'all need to let these players play. Dejanay Carrington said, you know what? I'm not even going to pick the girl up 90 feet. I'm going to pick her up half court. Since y'all saying we're being too tough on the little white girl, which y'all are. And it's not they hate. Everybody keeps saying hate. What is there to hate about Caitlin Clark? You don't have to like her. They don't like her because they know what she is. A lot of these vets, I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of these vets are gravitating towards Angel Reese. They're pushing for Angel Reese to be that. The rookies look up to Angel. The rookies look up to Angel. If you look at the interaction when they were doing the rookie thing and everybody was chilling and talking with Angel. Because you know why? Angel doesn't make herself bigger than the game. She don't make herself bigger than her team. Caitlin does. You can see it with Kate Martin. Caitlin used to be acting bigger than Kate Martin at times. Now, people are going to lie and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about because I watch Caitlin Clark more than all of you. The only people who probably seen her more than me was Quita Love Sports and probably Cess. But I don't know. I think Cess didn't really like her. But Quita Love Sports, watched it. And I be feeling Quita, but I be trying to tell Quita, I love you and everything you're doing. People are like, she's unbiased. You ain't got to be biased. I'm not biased. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I have no problem saying I love Caitlin Clark's game. But did I think she was the best rookie coming out? No. My rankings of the rookies coming out, it was Rakia. What is that? Oh, I'm back in Florida. These damn mosquitoes. they getting me acclimated to being back in Florida. Like, yeah, you back? But see, this is the thing. And I'm going to tell you guys this. The thing is, I had Rakia as the number one rookie coming out. Number two, I think I had Angel number two. I had Angel number two. I had Camilla number three. I had Cameron Brink number four. I had Aaliyah Edwards number four. Aaliyah Edwards was four. Cameron was five, and then Caitlin was six. That's the order I had the young rookies. And then Peasy I had under all of them because she was very undersized, and she's going to mainly learn how to play that three position. They're going to have her playing the three. I think during the break, they're going to have her cut weight. They're going to have her work out, and they're going to have her play the three position. I would try to move her to the three, slash be a stretch four or play a little bit of the two because she's very undersized. So she's going to have to adjust her game. But Peely, I think that's her name, Peely. So she's good, though. But that's what I'm saying. We got to stop with these narratives. We got to stop with the crybabyism. We got to stop with the coddling. You guys are being a deterrent to her game. The reason that she didn't get back in the game is because her confidence was gone. Like, she lost her confidence. You can't be talked about being the face of the league or going overseas and you're going to do this when you're not making it. You're not. People are watching and they're starting to see that entitlement attitude from you. When you didn't go to the Indiana Fever, like when you didn't go to the girl's birthday party, I forgot who it was. I think it was Melissa's. You didn't even go to the birthday party. Then you showed up late to the press conference, and then you coming in there like feeling like, whatever, I could do whatever I want. It's like, and that's why they joke with you like, man, you late. Dang, you coming in late, huh? That's what I'm trying to tell you. And then, like I said, I got word, I think Carcino, one of his family members, goes to the Indiana game. And they witnessed that the team don't really mess with her. They don't. Like like you're not gonna, like, everybody says that, like, even with Kobe, they tried to diss Kobe. Well, Kobe was Kobe was an a-hole. Kobe was to himself, the way he was acting, but Kobe, when it was time to play and it was time to do something, Kobe performed. Kobe gained the team respect when he airballed those shots his first year. When they threw him out there to play in the playoffs, and his defense was very key on John Stockton. It helped them stay in the series. They lost because of the veterans they had in Shaq. Like, those guys are supposed to step up, but why is this young guy stepping up? Caitlin Clark don't have that in her. She don't. You know, she's trying to cry and get all these calls. It's not gonna work. You gotta work. You gotta get stronger. She don't need to go to no Olympics. What she needs to do is she needs to go work out. She needs to go get herself together. She needs to lift some weights and stuff. You know, she needs to cut some weight. She needs to build her body up. That's all she needs to do. That's what she needs to do. That's what she has to do. You know, she can't keep trying to ask the refs to bail her out. It's not going to happen. The ref's not going to bail you out. You got to go get the job done. So that's all I got for that. The Kendrick Perkins thing and stuff, I'm not talking about that because I don't like both of them bitch ass niggas. And Shannon, Uncle Guzzler, and Stephen C. Smith, shut y'all bitch asses up. Y'all are some fake ass black men. Y'all are up there literally going off at two women who have done nothing but push the game forward. Now, I don't agree with a lot of their takes a lot of time. I really don't. Especially Aneka's sister. I don't really like Chike or whatever her name is. Now, Taylor, I mess with Taylor because she's gonna give it to you as best as she can. Whatever they allow her to say, she's gonna not go overboard, but she's gonna tell you. But I don't like Monica McNutt. I don't like her either. I didn't like her comments towards Kyrie during the whole C-19 thing, and I don't like her either. I'm glad she spoke up about the thing, but the only reason she spoke up about it was because the network don't really rock with Stephen C. Smith like that. So they allow black women or white men to tear down Stephen C. Smith because they know he's a pawn and he thinks about what his boss finna make tomorrow and how he could get a little bit of that. Nigga, I ain't getting a little bit of nothing. I'm getting all of it and F what my boss does. I don't like none of my bosses anyway. So that's the point. You know, that's the point. I'll probably do something about the Bad Boys movie. I saw it. I'll probably do that later. But yeah. Dejanay Carrington, shout out to her. She did her thing. She balled out. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. The Connecticut Sun, like I said, I think they can make the championship this year as long as they stay healthy. Tiffany Mitchell off the bench has finally found her groove, but they're gonna make it. DeWanna Bonner has to close, but if she don't close, she at least can't have a game she had against the Liberty. She was awful against the Liberty. Dejanay is starting to turn into that option, that number one option. But like I said, it switches up with them. Sometimes Ty Harris is leading it. Sometimes Dejanay is leading it. So we'll see. They play the Chicago Sky tomorrow. That game is on League Pass. I don't believe it's going to show, but you know, but shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know, so I'm about to go back to sleep. I am relaxing. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't even going to the beach today. I'm probably gonna holler at my bro. That's about it. I was gonna go get something to eat, but I'm like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said, leave your comments. Please be respectful, you know, in the comment section. You know, you don't have to get all in your feelings and get upset. If you disagree, just tell me why you disagree. You know, you don't have to be about to destroy me. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a personal view on things. So I'll holler at you guys later. I'm out. Deezy.